His voice echoed through the silent classroom. Then a small hand went up. The classroom was quiet. Too quiet. 25 students sat at their desks, heads down, pencils moving. The only sound was the scratch of paper and the ticking clock on the wall. It was 8:45 a.m. The first period had just begun. Mr. Harrison stood at the front of the room. He was tall, strict, the kind of teacher who didn't smile much. He had been teaching for 15 years. He had seen it all. The lazy students, the brilliant ones, the ones who just didn't care. But there was one student who confused him. A boy in the back row, small for his age, quiet, always tired. His name was Marcus. Marcus never did his homework. He never raised his hand. He came to school with wrinkled clothes and dark circles under his eyes. He fell asleep in class every single day. Mr. Harrison had tried everything. He had spoken to him privately. He had called his parents. No one ever answered. "Marcus," he said, his voice sharp, "stand up." The boy slowly rose from his seat. His head was down. His shoulders were slumped. "Where is your homework?" Mr. Harrison asked. "I asked for it 3 times this week." Marcus didn't answer. He just stared at his desk. "Look at me when I speak to you," Mr. Harrison said. The boy looked up. His eyes were red, tired. He looked like he hadn't slept in days. "My mom works nights." The teacher froze. "What did you say?" "My mom works nights," Marcus repeated. "She leaves at 10 p.m. She comes home at 6 a.m. I have to take care of my little sister. I make her breakfast. I walk her to school, then I come here. I don't have time for homework," Marcus continued. "I'm only 9 years old, but I'm the only one my sister has. So I'm sorry, Mr. Harrison. I'm sorry I'm not good enough for your class, but I'm doing the best I can." Mr. Harrison's face went pale. His mouth opened. Nothing came out. The other students stared. No one moved. Finally, a girl in the front row spoke. "I can help him," she said quietly. "I can help Marcus with his homework." Another student raised her hand. "Me too," she said. "I live near him. I can walk his sister to school sometimes." A boy in the back raised his hand. "I can bring him extra food," he said. "My mom always packs too much." One by one, the students spoke, each one offering something: help, kindness, support. Mr. Harrison stood there. He didn't know what to say. He walked to Marcus's desk. He knelt down, so he was eye level with the boy. "I'm sorry," he said. His voice was soft now, almost broken. "I didn't know. I should have asked. I should have seen. Please forgive me." Marcus looked at him. Tears finally spilled down his cheeks. "It's okay, sir," he whispered. "No," Mr. Harrison said. "It's not okay. You're carrying a burden no child should carry, and I made it heavier." He stood up. He looked at the class. "Today we're going to learn something more important than math," he said. "We're going to learn about kindness, about seeing each other, about helping each other. Marcus is not a lazy student. He's a hero. From now on," Mr. Harrison said, "Marcus's homework is optional, and anyone who wants to help him, please see me after class." Marcus looked up. For the first time in weeks, he smiled. That afternoon, Mr. Harrison stayed late. He called the school counselor. He called social services. He made sure Marcus's family got help, food, support, a program for working parents. He didn't stop there. He visited Marcus's home. He met his mother. She was exhausted, working double shifts, trying to keep her children fed and safe. She cried when she heard what her son had been doing. "He never told me," she said. "He never complains. He just takes care of everything." Mr. Harrison told her about the class, about how the students had rallied around Marcus. She broke down. "I was so worried about him," she said. "I thought he was falling behind, but he was falling for us." Weeks passed. Marcus started coming to school with brighter eyes. His clothes were clean. He had more energy. He even raised his hand in class. One day, he walked up to Mr. Harrison's desk. He placed a piece of paper on it. It was a drawing, a stick figure of a teacher, a stick figure of a boy. They were holding hands. Underneath, in messy handwriting, it said, "Thank you for seeing me." Mr. Harrison looked at the drawing. His eyes filled with tears. "No, Marcus," he said. "Thank you for teaching me. If this story moves something inside you, subscribe right now and share this with someone you love tonight. Because the way you treat people who are struggling is the most honest thing about you, and some people need to hear that before it is too late.